Wish I was recording a second ago. I wasn't. So yes, Power Wash Friday. And I was gonna call it Power Washing. Power washing. Okay, we're power washing. What is this? This is it's the playground. Yes. So okay, yeah, we have to clean the playground, and for each thing we clean, we get a number of value of money. So for the cargo net, $5. Most of the things are $5. Smaller things like the slides, stools, climbing pole guards, and the platform are $3, $2, and $1.
Instead of getting paid with money, can we get paid with dildos?
Can you not say that in my video, you pedo? Like, the most money we make out of this is on the tower roofs. Shut up. Get the power washing, peasant. Whore.
I'm opening it now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is wrong. It's wrong me.
Everything?
Yeah, okay, I'm starting with the bench, okay? So you start with whatever the frick you want, I don't care. Start with the trash can where Evan's house is. His house is a trash can.
Evan looks like a trash can.
I hope Evan doesn't watch my stream someday.
He won't, and if he does, he's fat anyway.
He's too fat to understand or find it. YouTube, we're making fun of our friend. It's just it's funny banter. Don't take me down for bullying, because it's not.
Yeah, YouTube is full of snowflakes and dummies.
Stop.
Dummies.
Stop. I don't want to upset Susan. I don't want to upset Susan.
I hate that whore bag.
Stop! No, I can't. It's live, moron.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, apologize to Susan. Say you're gonna kiss Susan's feet.
I don't have a foot fetish.
Susan, my friend is sorry. He doesn't know. He's not a YouTuber. He doesn't know.
I don't regret anything I said. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. Libtard.
You're gonna get me taken down. You for real are gonna get me taken down. You have to apologize to my bosses.
Sorry, Susan.
Thank you. Now, is that so hard?
Yeah. That was extremely hard. I don't know how that could have been any harder.
That's what she said. I need to clean stuff, because I'm cleaning a bench by myself and you're just standing there twiddling with your penis in your hand.
I'm in the red and blue. What about you? Well, I'm sorry, I was getting my food retard.
I'm sorry, you're a racist. You're cleaning a trash can. How's that freaking satisfying, pig?
I'm cleaning Evan. Will you calm down?
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. Here, wait, say it again.
I'm cleaning Evan. You should show him that clip.
Yeah, let's spray Evan all over.
Spray him.
Spray it all over Evan, all over his face.
You need a shower, Evan. You need a shower.
You need to get sprayed on. We're just messed up.
New York got their gun laws overturned, or yeah, they were about to get their gun laws overturned, and it went to the Supreme Court, and they said that they weren't going to do it because it was unconstitutional. So now, not only did it backfire on the Democratic Party, and they didn't get their gun rights taken away, but also all the blue states are going to benefit more gun rights and be able to open carry. Their plan backfired like a cartoon.
Isn't that a good thing though? Because of the thing that happened in Uvalde, get more guns to the people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It backfired on the Democrats. They're trying to abolish the Second Amendment.
Don't we want more people who have guns though to protect the kids at schools though? To prevent more school shootings by the teachers being able to protect the kids instead of just being like, hey, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for the kids, but no, have an actual gun so you can save your own life and the kids.
They're funding that. They're trying to make it look good. You gotta think the Democratic Party is just doing this to look good. They don't even care about any of that stuff. Plus, like I said, they're the ones that have been funding.
I would let teachers have guns. I'd let everyone at school have guns that's an adult.
Our teacher had a gun, Connor. Remember? The one that we won't name. for the privacy of this video
Who?
or stream.
Wait, which one? The old one?
Yeah, the one in LA.
Oh, yeah.
She had a gun.
Wait, for real? At school?
Yeah, it was in her purse, but she was also a cop. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Wait, where'd she even keep... Wait, what the heck? She had it in her purse every day?
It was either in her purse or it was in her car or something like that, but pretty much.
I feel like she kept it in her car. I think she said she kept it in her car.
It might have been, to be honest. But
I feel like she kept it in her car, not in her purse. It just seems like... I don't know.
The last few school shooters that have been shooting up schools and stuff, they were working at McDonald's, and they had like all this high-powered military guns and like combat skills and stuff. Think about it. What kind of person that works at McDonald's has the money?
Not that Mexican kid though. When he was Mexican, so I'm not being racist, but yeah, he was like a Mexican, or he was
that
Hispanic.
Black guy that went and shot up. It was that black guy that went and shot up that
African American.
Yeah, the African American guy that went and shot up that place, and he shot a bunch of white people, apparently.
Caucasian people.
Yeah, he shot.
You can't just say white and black. Like, I don't know.
I watched a video the other day,
channel,
a YouTube short, and the guy literally had to censor the word cancer.
Cancer?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with the word cancer? Cancer is literally the sign. It's one of the astrology signs for a birth month, and like a star.
You know, I don't mean to sound like this, okay, but that astrology stuff is kind of satanic if you think about it. Like the way they determine your future and all that kind of stuff. It's like fortune telling, pretty much. Wait, Jackson, do you believe in zodiac signs and stuff?
No, I find them interesting though. I don't think they're I don't think they're bad or good.
See,
I think they're just okay.
I've never found that stuff interesting. I've never found that stuff interesting. In fact, I just
find the stuff that they describe people that are hooked to those zodiac signs and their months interesting. I don't really care for it. I just find what they make up for why this person's that type of person because of their birth month sign. I find that stuff interesting. How people just decide that you're this person just because you're this zodiac sign. I honestly find it stupid, but I also find it interesting just to look at. Because Snapchat actually tells you that stuff, and it's just kind of weird.
I don't like those people that are literally like devoted to it. Like they literally like obsess over that. They're like, "What's your sign? What's your sign?" Like to everybody. And if you don't have a sign or you don't believe in that stuff, then they start asking you. They're like, "Well, what kind of person are you?" So just so they can determine what your zodiac sign is. Like it gets kind of annoying. Dude, this is relaxing.
Yeah, we're talking about serious stuff and playing a game. This has never happened.
This is a really relaxing game.
We're talking about something serious when we're playing a PowerWash game.
But I don't know if it's like bad. I don't know if like everybody agrees with me. I know that there were some people that agreed with me that the recent shootings and stuff that have been going on have been.
Uvalde's probably been the worst of them all, besides the one that happened in what was it? That one place a couple years ago? The other place in Texas? No, Kyle Rittenhouse isn't a school shooter.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't a school shooter, but he was claimed to be a shooter just because he was defending himself.
He was trying to defend his he knew the people at that store. He was just trying to defend them.
Oh yeah.
And Tabascus supports him. Did you see the picture? Really? See the picture of him and Tabascus?
No, I did not, dude. That's crazy.
He actually wanted to meet the kid because he understood the kid was just trying to protect the people of that store. And
because they're trying to make him look bad. I mean, think about it. They're like, I saw all these tweets whenever I had Twitter at the time still going, "What's a 17-year-old kid doing protecting businesses?" It's like, dude, he was personally called there by people he knew. It was his hometown. I'm sure people knew him.
I showed you. I showed someone the clips of the people yelling at him and running up trying to
Oh yeah, I saw the one.
I showed you all that. I showed you a bunch of clips. And I don't think it was him trying to freaking kill them, but no, they were throwing stuff at him, screaming up. I found 5 different POVs of people recording what was being said to them up close.
I looked up a second part of the video before that because they were like, "Oh, what'd he do?" And I heard somebody go, "That guy shot someone." And I was like,
not on purpose. He was freaking scared of his mind. Probably shot by accident. It's just a
Well, I
bunch
had
of
to go do
people
some more
coming up and
research.
screaming at him. So they thought he was going to
I
shoot
had
the
to go do
store or
some more
something.
research just to see because that guy came up and hit him with a skateboard. And before that, there was this dude named Rosenbaum who was in fact a convicted pedophile. Believe it or not, he was actually a pedophile. I was
Oh, I
reading
know
on
about
him,
that
and it
guy.
said, yeah, it said that by the age of 18, he had already had sex with 4 underage boys, like sodomized them.
That's
And so,
nasty.
yeah, it is. I'm sorry if that's kind of a
We're
trigger
talking
warning
about
for
that at
most
all.
people.
You know where we're at in this game? We're at a freaking playground talking about that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, he threw like a bag at him or something.
Dude, I
And
thought it was a bunch of cans or something.
yeah, it was like a bunch of cans in like this like bag. And I think it had hard stuff in it too.
Yeah,
And he turned around and like shot him. It was behind the car, but you could hear the gunshots.
I think he was like screaming, "I'm gonna kill you" or something, and he just, out of defense, shot the guy, not on purpose. Like he didn't mean to like kill the
Well,
guy.
the guy Rosenbaum threw set a trash can on fire and rolled it at one of the businesses, and it was going to explode. Well, I think Rittenhouse went over there and stopped it, like kicked it out of the way or something, like away from the business, because those guys had no right to be violating those businesses. I'm not even sure why they were trying to terrorize those businesses. Those like guys, I'm pretty sure did nothing wrong. So, like they were and it made Rosenbaum mad apparently, and so he started running at him with like the bag and trying to hit him with it, and then he turned around and just boom, right, like just shot him.
I don't like that. Like I care for freedom of speech a lot. I care for like people having their own opinions and how they can deal. I don't care what anyone. I want people to have their own rights, do whatever they want. Like even if I don't freaking support it, I want people to have their own rights, do whatever they want. Like
Yeah,
themselves, what they want. If they want to freaking do harm to their body, then let them do harm to their body. We can't. There shouldn't be like laws that control what people do. I mean, obviously, if it's
yeah.
illegal, you can do that. But like, if someone wants to get, if someone's like, I don't know, like, I feel like someone. I'm a pro life. Like I support life. If someone wants to do something else like to their like body, we shouldn't really be the ones that control what they do to their body.
Yeah, like I mean, I will agree that there's a difference between pro life and like self harm and all that.
Like, look. Uh, I don't care for pro-choice, but I still feel like women should have their own rights to do whatever they want, like to their body. It's
But
their body. We can't really control that because it'll make all of us look bad if we freaking try to control another person's body. It's like I don't know.
well, yeah, but women do have the rights to do what they want with their body, just not in the hands of another human life. But here's what I don't get: if a drunk driver or somebody kills a pregnant woman, they get charged with double homicide. But when the woman goes and gets an abortion, it's like looked at as perfectly okay and not illegal at all, which is what I don't understand because
See,
they're like, oh, it's a clump of cells, but
there's a video. It was like I think it's like part pro life because it was like um showing what an abortion was like at I think it was like at 15 weeks or something, and it was like 15 at 5 to 15, or I don't know, it's like 15 weeks I think, and the baby was like fully formed and it was showing an abortion, and this lady who was pro-choice supported abortion, but then she changed her mind and said that anything before it's like a fully formed baby, like before it's like any shape or like looking like a human would be like the better option of like getting rid of it, like getting rid of it before it's like formed into like a full-on person.
I
With this
mean, I
lady,
can
like,
see where she's going with that, but I still disagree with it because it's still life and it's still developing its way to that point, you know? Like,
I mean, there's should I
mhm.
mean, okay, there's ways where you can take fetuses and put it into other people's bodies and it grows in them. Like famous people
Yeah,
have done that. So why can't they just take the fetus out of another person,
and it's less
transfer
painful.
it,
Like,
transfer it into another person's body? I mean, yeah, it's probably be difficult if it's like a living fetus and it's like connected to the person that's being grown inside. But like, there should be some way to take it out and then put it in another
I mean,
person's body.
You know why they're doing that now, right? You know why they made that possible? Because there's dudes that want to become pregnant because they're
Uh,
transgender, and it's possible for men to get pregnant now. And in fact, Calvin Klein, that clothing brand, recently came out with an ad that has a pregnant dude on the front, but it's a woman, but it's a transvestite
okay, for anyone who
or
doesn't know what that
transgender
word
dude.
is, transvestite is the oldie word, the old
Yeah,
person
only
word
I
for
still say
transgender.
transvestite sometimes. I don't know why I still say that sometimes.
It's not really offensive if it's one of the scientific names for it. So don't freaking
Yeah.
come at me for us saying words that are old. It's not our fault. We didn't make the old words. We're just used to saying them. So don't come at us for saying this crap.
Bruce Stewart said it on his channel plenty of times. He said transvestite and transgender and stuff like that. I don't get why other people can't say it.
I don't
I
know
think
either.
other YouTubers think it.
There's so many things that we can't say. It's just kind of stupid. Like
Yeah.
if we have freedom of speech, why is there so many things we can't say or like talk about if we want to talk about it and it's our words that we want to talk about? Like
Yeah. Moist Critical recently has started talking about the teabagging in Valorant. I'm sure because
that's
some
literally
people.
so stupid. Okay, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about
Yeah, I want to talk about that
teabagging.
too.
Teabagging in a video game is not the same thing as sexual assault. Whoever
So
said
you
that was the
made
same
aware of
thing is
this.
so freaking stupid.
It's
Sexual
messed up
assault
too.
is way worse than freaking teabagging in a stupid. It's just messing around. People have been doing teabagging for literal
Exactly.
decades in video games in so many different ways. Like
Okay, but you got to think this generation is getting more and more soft too. The people in this generation are getting dumber,
they're getting more sensitive and
woke.
sanitized. They're getting
Yeah,
more desanitized the society.
we're devolving, as they would call it. Have you seen Joe Biden recently?
I don't
Recently
want to
in
disrespect
his
Joe Biden, so is what you're gonna say being disrespectful, or like can there's a way to
no,
make it
no,
sound
this is actually
respectful?
kind of
Because like I don't
right.
think I don't like being mean to him. Like I know we don't like him really, but I don't think we should be mean to him.
That
He's
is
obviously
true.
old and he doesn't have good
He's like
brain
meant mostly a
function.
puppeteer.
Possibly
Yeah,
we can't just say he does because we can, from observation it looks like he can't function well in the brain. Like he's like old, like he has like dementia or something.
yeah.
They shouldn't say it in like a rude way. It's like,
Well,
oh, this guy has dementia. He's stupid.
I
No, we gotta be
honestly,
respectful about it because I don't like how we. Because in the past, me and you, we used to make fun of him, but like we gotta take it more seriously because like this is a serious like disease that people get, and for us
yeah.
just to make
Well,
fun of him about it is kind of
he's
wrong,
also an
kind of.
ungodly leader mostly. That's mostly the reason. I don't judge him for his dementia.
I
I
don't want
judge him
to either. I
because
just don't think
he's
we should be
a
making fun of him anymore. Like
yeah.
I've started to realize making fun of people isn't that fun. I mean, we used to just joke around about making fun of people, but like when it comes to like Joe Biden, like politics, we're like so hateful toward those people. Like we don't know those people really. We can't just hate them. We just can't just hate people we don't really know personally. I mean, yeah, they all done terrible stuff. Like a lot of the liberals that we know about, but still we should respect them, even though they're not great people. Still, as people in power, we should at least respect them in that aspect, even though if we don't respect
Yeah,
them
I
as
see what you're
human
saying.
beings.
Well, what I was about to say
I'm sorry, I
is in
interrupted you.
his
You
recent
can continue.
no, it's cool. In his recent speeches, he has blue eyes. Okay, well, my dad showed me a speech yesterday. He doesn't blink now, and he has brown eyes. Some people think that they're using CGI on the videos and stuff and on TV to make him appear younger and stuff like that, which I'm not really sure why. But if you'll notice, if you look at older pictures of Joe Biden, he looks older. Well, now he mysteriously looks younger, like he has more hair and stuff like that. He had more hair loss back then, a couple of years ago, and his like, I guess you could say his face was more like baggy, because that's how old people get. They get like
Baggy.
those their cheekbones and stuff like that,
Baggy
and their
though?
neck. And now he looks kind of like he had some work done on him. And I think that's what politicians do, or like even just celebrities in general. Like I was saying, they try to make themselves look younger so they can like do more and make it seem like they're. I don't really know how to put it. More with the younger people, like the younger generation and stuff. So, and it's legitimate too. Like I said, like I told Blaze, and he had to like see it for himself. I had to send him it.
Eli, I just want to say this. This is kind of fun, like talking about serious things, and we're power washing.
Yeah, this is really cool. I like this. We should do this more often. All right, so what else is new in the political field, or just like anything like around this nature that we've been talking about like recently? Because that's all I've been caught up on mostly is the teabagging thing and New York
Wait,
with their
let's
gun
talk more
laws and
about let's
stuff.
talk more of the teabagging stuff because we really just talked about that once and didn't really
Yeah, we talked about like the bare minimum of that. We didn't even talk about the guy who got kicked off, the guys who got banned for just for talking about the incident.
what's wrong with teabagging? Like I want to. Teabagging is a thing that like guys started in the game very long time ago. I think it was in one of the Halos or something back in
Yeah,
the day, and they started doing it, and it started following that trend. It's like, oh, how is that sexual assault? Like
it's to
that.
simulate sticking your nuts in somebody's mouth while they're dead.
That's so stupid. Okay, well, saying it like that sounds wrong.
But there's nothing NSFW about it. Now, like Critical said in his video, he said an example of sexual assault in video games is like grooming or something like that, or just somebody like in VR chat, for example. You can get more physical in VR chat and simulate more stuff.
And yeah,
So if
because you
somebody's like
have
following you around,
bodysuits in that
making, yeah,
game.
like so if you're
They
following
make
somebody
VR
around,
bodysuits that you can wear and actually like feel up against like things and like stuff.
dude, that's cool. I did not know that.
Like I
I mean,
have
I know they had full body tracking.
on my Oculus, I have like shadow touch, which means that I can actually, when I put my hands up to something, I can actually feel it through the controller. Like I feel like I'm
Oh,
actually
that's cool.
touching that thing, which is like really weird.
That is actually really cool.
But there's a lot of instances of like stuff like what he was talking about that happened in VR chat.
Yeah.
To be honest, actually.
He said that you can like follow somebody around and just be really creepy and stuff like that and say random crap, which is true. But in a game like Warzone, for example, I teabag all the time in Warzone. Like every enemy that I have time to teabag in Warzone, I do because I'm just a toxic person like that. I don't, sit there and do it for like 15 minutes at a time. It gets your point across. It's like, okay, I teabag somebody every once in a while, but like I can't see how somebody could look at somebody teabag you in a game and instead of going, haha, that guy's toxic or getting mad or something, just say, oh my gosh, I feel sexually violated. Like, it doesn't make any sense how that can take a turn for the worse. When I saw somebody teabag me in Warzone, which I do all the time, my mind never goes to sexual assault. It's always like, wow, you're so toxic or something like that, or I just get pissed or I start laughing. Most of the time when I'm the one teabagging, I'm the one laughing because I just got the kill. But when somebody teabags me, most of the time I get pissed. But I never go, oh my gosh, you just sexually assaulted me. I'm going to get you for that or something. Because it doesn't make any sense. It's not anything like that.
Hey, make sure you get all the. So there's a lot of smaller
Correct.
stuff on
Yeah.
the ground. By the way, if you press, I don't know what button it is for you, but for me it's tab, and it'll make the ground kind of glowy, and it'll show you what you have like haven't done yet.
Oh, hey, I actually just got the floor panels done on the Playhouse, so that's pretty cool.
I think teabagging. I think just comparing it in general to sexual assault is kind of dumb, and
Yeah.
it's just people who aren't gamers taking it the wrong way and just want their way in life, just want to get noticed and like in the spotlight of being like, hey, we think this is wrong. You should stop this. It's just another instance of
And
like people like
what about actual
Karens
rape
like
victims?
saying like, hey, this guy hit me. It's like Karens, but except for fucking video games.
Well, yeah, like if somebody like pushes you or something, or even just barely touches you, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, that guy assaulted me," it's like that's pretty much what it compares to in video games. It's like, "Oh my gosh, this guy sexually assaulted me." Like, what about those actual sexual assault victims out there? If they said that in front of a sexual assault victim, I have no doubt that they would get the crap beat out of them. Like seriously, I have no doubt that would happen.
I mean, probably. I mean, I would beat them up if they said that. To compare that
If I
to
was a sexual assault
a
victim,
life changing event like that, like life traumatizing event.
because you think about it, like like I said before, I've never been traumatized by teabagging. So if I went up to somebody who actually was, in a situation like that, or almost put in a situation like that, and I was like, "Yeah, I know how you feel. I once got teabagged in Warzone."
You
I feel like
can't
they would
tell
be really
someone
pissed
that.
off.
You can't tell like a victim like that though. Just offend them. They'd be like, "What the fuck did you just say to me? What I did, what I went through was freaking serious. You freaking prick. I'll freaking all get pissed off at you.
Yeah.
Like you can't just compare that to something like that. Like, it's not right. Even if people actually are offended by teabagging, which is stupid in its own like way, you still shouldn't compare it to something as serious as that. Yeah, you can't complain about it, but don't freaking compare it to something more serious. Like it's just stupid. So freaking everyone's so desensitized by what happened back in the day. Like somewhere between 2000 like 15 and 16, the gap of like society and what's like right and wrong, it's just switched up.
Really,
Like,
if you want to get technical, America really started going down after 9/11, so around 2001. But yeah, like all the riots and stuff, the Black Lives Matter riots weren't, and like the Antifa, those weren't the stuff that began in 2015. Actually, those began when Obama became president back
no,
in
I'm just
08.
saying 2015 was way better than freaking all this
Yeah.
crap started in 2016.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like when the Me Too movement freaking started, this is when all this crap started going downhill. All these freaking movements and stuff.
Well, the Me Too movement was actually a good movement. It was like for sexual assault
I mean,
victims.
yeah, but then
Like,
people people manipulated it and then changed it just to
did they
make
really?
fun of. You didn't hear this? People freaking started making stuff up about people, and people got canceled and stuff. Like this whole movement was the reason Amber Heard was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this about John. I'm gonna say this about Johnny Depp, and I'm gonna get away with it because I'm a woman. And men aren't allowed to get harassed or beaten or whatever by women, because we women are better than men. Like we're allowed to get beat up, but men aren't, because men are stronger and tougher
Masculine
than
and
us.
stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying it's right.
That's just a reputation that we have. Like, I'm not saying that men aren't masculine or anything. Like, we're obviously supposed to be masculine.
We can get
supposed
beat.
to
We can
be.
get beat up and abused too. And
Yeah.
women have beat up. Like it's not Amber Heard's not the first person to beat up a man.
Yeah. It's there's
And
tons
what
of
she
money
did
out
was
there.
wrong, and Johnny, in my opinion, should have noticed that sooner and kind of got himself out of that.
Yeah.
He should have known it was a bad decision from the start. But you can't control him. He can't control what he did. I mean, at that point in time when they met, he probably actually liked her, and they probably actually were good at one point.
It's like all celebrity marriages end in
Now Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, no, that's something different, because they've been on and off for years, literally like decades. So that's probably the only good
Dang,
celebrity
really?
relationship that I've seen out of all of the relationships. Like if you can,
I just don't get it.
if
Like,
you
if
can
I'm
leave
gonna,
somebody for so many years and get back with them, like as a celebrity, and have that status, and then like get married, like after being in a relationship like 2 different times, that's actual commitment to that person, in my opinion, as like a celebrity, like
yeah, but if you're
couple.
gonna keep getting married and then getting divorced, and
No,
getting
they
married and
never got
again-
divorced. They were
Oh, they
together
didn't?
as in like dating, and like when they were
Oh.
younger, and they finally get married after so many years of being apart and then getting back together during like COVID and stuff. Like that just shows how much those 2 celebrities are actually like genuine people and actually care for each other, and not like all these other fake ass relationships that happen where people
Yeah,
just
I
get
don't really
divorced
care
for
for
just
celebrity
the media
relationships
part of
now.
it.
Yeah, like I said, I hate
That's what I
celebrity
get.
relationships
That's what I
now.
get from all that, is that they just do it for media attention. Even if they don't,
Yeah,
they
because
still
it's
should
like,
drag into the media.
it's like, these celebrities are getting married now, and it's like big deal. Celebrities getting married every single day. It's like not even new at this point. They're gonna get divorced within a year. Gonna be like, well, I don't love you anymore. I want to
I
cheat
feel
on
like
you. Stuff like that.
the only like genuine celebrities are like the ones that fall off and that try to come back. Like Brendan Fraser, he's all right. I think he's pretty cool.
I like Brendan Fraser.
Like Johnny Depp, he's pretty cool. Uh, let's see. Ben Affleck, he's pretty cool. You know, he's done some stuff that I heard in the past. Um, let's see what's another one. The Rock.
Ben Affleck.
Even though The Rock is like this big, this big named actor, and like he's been in all these movies and stuff. All he like really does is like care about his family, and like everything he does, he ends up helping people with the stuff that he like. He's probably one of the most genuine like actors probably in our like culture, in my opinion, is The Rock, because like how many things he does for people. Like
The Rock is a good actor. Okay, don't get me wrong, but he's a bit overrated in my honest opinion. Like he
now,
plays the same character in every single movie.
now he helps so many people out. Like it's crazy how this one guy can be in all these movies, do all these like things and companies, and own a freaking football league, and own like parts of companies, and all this crap, and own his own production studio. But still has time to help out with freaking people in need, and like all these other people, and like help his mom get a house recently. Help out like his family with stuff, and like all those other things, and having like two little kids, having to deal with all this business stuff, and still being able to help other people while having to take care of his family and all his businesses and his other relatives and stuff is mind-boggling. How he's able to uh uh do all of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, Connor I was about to call him Connor Reeves. Keanu Reeves, that man has been in acting for so long. He literally lost his wife and unborn child in a car accident. Or I think that was unborn. Maybe it was born. I'm not sure. But he literally lost his wife, his whole family. It's like fantasy, but like his wife and kid in a car accident, and continued to do acting. And has still never been married since. Like, that man is a literal, genuine person, like machine. Like, to continue acting after something so tragic happens to you is like gut wrenching. Like, it's actually kind of sentimental in a way.
Keanu Reeves is a good guy too, though.
Oh yeah. Can he be my uncle? I want Keanu Reeves is like an uncle or like a family friend or something.
I mean, everybody has that one family friend. Like I said, I call my dad's friends uncle because they're just like so close.
I mean,
to us.
John Goodman was a family friend. I haven't seen him in so long. I've seen him since that picture I took with him, but we knew his wife. His wife was a family friend because of a store she owned.
I met Dave Grohl's wife. Did I tell y'all that? I met his ex-wife. Dave Grohl, the drummer from Nirvana, and the guy from Foo Fighters. We were doing inflatables one time. My dad had a bouncy house business, and we delivered a bouncy house to this guy's house, and apparently his ex-wife was there, and she was like talking with my dad and stuff. I only saw her. I didn't meet her, but my dad got to.
Who was the ex-husband?
Dave Grohl, the drummer from Nirvana. Like I said.
Was he there?
Oh no, he wasn't there. But she just mentioned how she was married to him at one point.
How do you know that was true though? She showed pictures or something?
I guess we really don't. I don't know anybody that would really lie about that though.
I mean,
unless
live,
Dave Grohl hasn't really been married. I honestly, it was so long ago. I forgot. It was like so many years ago.
Was it in town somewhere?
Yeah, it was pretty close.
There's no way that's true though. Where did they even like all live? They all had to live in like the same area, right?
I guess she could have moved, but I mean, I don't even know honestly.
I don't know. I don't believe what
could
that
be a
one
lie.
says. Probably.
Could be true, you know.
You never know. Just to make a conversation with random people. Just say, "Hey, my ex-husband was blah blah blah."
Yeah.
Uh, this power washing is satisfying.
It really is.
Why don't we just
Sorry,
start?
I'm stopping every few minutes
Why don't
and
we just freaking start?
taking
Why don't we just
food.
start a real power wash simulator in real life?
Like a power wash company. That'd
Yeah,
be
why don't
cool.
we just freaking do that? We just power wash random things for fun. We just don't bother getting paid. We just do it just for the fun of it. We don't even have to get paid. We just do it to people's houses who just like doing it. That's what I would do it for. Just not even to get paid. Just like power wash something.
It would be pretty satisfying to do that.
I mean, it'd be fun to get paid, but I'm like, I'll power wash your house for free. Like, I just like power washing. I don't even care if you pay me or not.
It's a pretty dirty job, though, apart from this to real life.
Does this actually power wash all this gunk off this easy?
I think it's pretty close to the real thing, but it's not really as dirty as this. Like, this is abandoned stuff right here that would probably take years to look like this. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty close because I've seen people power washing before, like in all the years that I've been mowing lawns. Like
No,
you
like, does
drive
all this
by,
dirt just evaporate like this? Like, how does the power wash just evaporate all this dirt? Like, does the dirt go somewhere else?
well, usually in the game, yeah, but in real life, I think you would just like kind of herd it into grass or something, or like somewhere else.
I'm just confused on how this dirt just disappears out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's kind of like that saying, "It's a cartoon." You know, it's like it's a game. Dang it! I hate getting into the crevices. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. I hate getting into the crevices of this.
And that's really annoying
It's
because
just
you
like
can't
hard.
see some of them sometimes. You have to, like, bend down weird in the game. You have to, like, see them. It's,
Yeah.
like, all weird and wonky. Oh, wonky.
Wonko.
Wonko, spunko, dunko, gunko, bunko. You're messed up in the head. Evan's a fat ass.
Holy crap! Oh, and then just straight up. Oh
Evan's
my
a
god!
no-life fat slob. He really, you know what he, you know what, you know what he still posts.
Jackson.
You know what he posts is freaking Muse Dash.
Yeah, he said he posted the other day. Jackson.
He doesn't even bother
Yeah.
to edit it. He's a freaking slob, slobbo.
Evan, I mean, Jackson, you should get Evan in the call and just call him. Just start calling him that.
Nah, I'm good. No, I don't want to awake the beast.
Yeah, he's probably asleep by this point. You're right.
Yeah,
Evan's.
he's probably in hibernation right now. He's being fat and slow and asleep. I like how we said we weren't gonna make fun of him
No, he's
anymore
not
at the
going
beginning of
to.
this, but
Yeah.
we're narcs. We're narcs.
No, Evan.
We can talk
New
about.
game's coming soon. FNAF Plus.
Shut up! Oh, that's all you freaking
What?
talk about. FNAF Plus.
FNAF Plus is going to be a great game. Have you seen the stuff on that yet? The trailers and teasers?
You never even gave Security Breach a chance.
Security Breach sucked. Everybody knows that.
Markiplier liked it.
Yeah, Markiplier also rage quitted in the middle of the game and never finished it all the way.
Yeah, he did.
He did? I thought he rage quitted.
No, probably someone. No, that was me. I think I told you I did that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Markiplier.
Oh no, you know, I told you. Yeah, I was playing against Markiplier. Played it. I rage quit. I was on the animatronic part. They were freaking following me, and I don't know what to do, so I just gave up because they freaking went pissed off. So piss ants.
I don't know. I saw Security Breach. Okay, I really did. I saw the gameplay of it. I had hopes for it. If you remember, I was hyped. But
It was
Steel
just
Wool
too
again
rushed.
was
Too
screwed
rushed.
up.
But it was the fun concept. The game was fun in my opinion. Just too rushed, and certain parts of the game would just lag out. But
I thought
overall,
it was
I
going to be
liked
more
the game.
horrific, to be honest. It wasn't scary enough. Didn't focus on the scary and dark concept. Way too bright, and the robots show emotion. Freddy loved Gregory. It's like, bro, how? You're like an AI. You're not supposed to feel things like that, especially.
Actually,
Like-
after a while, AI can form emotion. It's not like a thing
Really?
that isn't possible. Oh yeah, yeah. If an AI studies a human long enough, they can form emotions, artificial
Okay.
emotions. They won't be
Well, I'm
accurately
sure it can be
emotions, but they
artificial.
can be actual emotions.
It's kind of like a psychopath in a way.
Kind of like Evan. Frick you, Evan. Wherever you are, being fat somewhere.
Dang, you were just going hard on Evan.
Did you just
Poor
say the
Evan.
hard R? What's wrong with you?
No, I said you're going hard on it.
Yeah, someone else. Yeah, Avery went hard on Evan one time
Wow.
in ties and no shirt.
I do not want to talk about that.
You remember when we had the video of that? He was on a Discord call.
Yeah, I.
It
Ugh.
was terrible.
I
I
don't.
hated
I
that.
never.
I think I lost. I was. They freaking sent me. I hated that video. I think I still have it on my old computer somewhere. I used to record so many different Discord conversations because I just thought there was weird, and I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? Maybe something weird and funny might happen. So might was all catching on video. That was weird like that. I just record Discord conversations like at 3 a.m. That I thought something funny would happen.
Discord at 3 a.m. hit different though.
It used to sound weird. It used to make me freaking. It used to have me to play my freaking guitar on camera. I was like, no, I don't know how to play it. I don't want to.
You know, that's because I was really into guitar at the time. Now I don't play any instruments.
Now you're
I
just,
gave that up.
now you're just stupid and old and don't care about anything. Like some
I really,
pedophile.
I really don't. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear this up because a lot of people think I'm depressed. I am not depressed. Everybody who asks that, like
I didn't
Avery used
say
to
you're
come and call all the
depressed.
time. Oh no, but Avery used to like call and he would go, Eli, you sound depressed. You okay? Like I'm not depressed. I just I'm like really I'm an introvert and not a morning person. So when I get up early in the morning, I am not happy. You should not talk to me if it's in the mornings, even if I've had my coffee. I just do,
Yeah,
and I don't like a lot of people. I do not like large crowds and stuff like that.
me
Really, I don't
neither.
like people.
Yeah, I mean, I
So I
like
just,
people. I still like crowds. Crowds freak me out sometimes.
and I don't like really overjoyous people. Ones that are like, "Oh my gosh!" Just like, no, just
Some are
don't
okay.
talk. Yeah, some, but like
Not the
those people
overly
that are up in,
energetic ones, though. Ugh.
oh yeah, like those people that are up at 8 a.m. in the morning and they're just like sitting there chatty. Like, oh my gosh, let's have a full on conversation.
It's a bunch of old people that do that, though.
Yeah.
Hmm. That's mean. I'm sorry. I'm making fun of old people now.
Moist Critical made a video today on this new YouTube dating show. I don't even know if it's just on YouTube. It's just a dating show.
No,
And
it's on YouTube.
oh, okay. Well, these people are sitting at a table together, and they're having a date. Like they have a conversation, like talk about common interests. And there's a button in between them. Ask them questions that you would ask on a date and stuff like that.
And it will say stuff about the
And
person.
yeah, we'll say stuff about both the people. And when the button glows red, either one can press the button, and it'll replace that person with another date.
It's like Tinder, but except you talk to the person IRL. And it's
Yeah,
like their bio.
and
It's like them saying their bio to you in person.
yeah,
Basically like Tinder, but worse.
it was stupid though. Yeah, I don't believe in any of that stuff. But after taking a long, hard look at some of those women that were there and stuff and how they acted, that's our generation's women. Why would I want to go out with somebody like that? Why would I want to talk to somebody like that? I just don't know if I want one right now. I don't know if I want to talk to a girl right now. I don't know if I want a girlfriend right now.
Amber Heard's trying to appeal the the trial still. What do you think
Really?
about that?
Still?
She's trying to appeal the 2 million that she apparently owes. I'm sorry, that she is getting. She's trying to appeal Johnny Depp's win.
Huh.
Oh, I'm sorry, no. She's trying to appeal the amount that she's getting, which is the 2 million. She's trying to appeal for more, and they're trying to appeal as well to appeal the decision to give her money. And the only reason they're appealing is because she appealed first. So if she never appealed, they wouldn't have appealed either. But since she's still trying to freaking bash Johnny Depp and ruin his career again, which is failing, by the way. Her entire existence is a failure at this point.
Wow. We don't talk about Evan.
We don't talk about no. We don't talk about no. I'm trying to see what else is there. Oh, there's the smaller stuff. Our job isn't complete until we find this one freaking spot. Oh, it's this thing. It's this yellow freaking thing in the middle. One of them isn't clean. What the heck?
But I cleaned them all.
Oh, you clean all of the half circles with the 3 things sticking out of it. Spray all of them. See whichever one isn't clean. So that's the thing that isn't clean, apparently. Yep. Job complete. I found it. We cleaned everything. Haha.